Hey there, and welcome to Culturally Sound. I wanted to do just a quick recording to share a synopsis of what Culturally Sound is all about and what we'll be talking about while we're hosting this podcast. I'm your host, Chandler Cutler of Core Ethos, where we focus on bringing humanity back to business. And this is one aspect where we're going to be looking to connect with individuals, thought leaders, and many other individuals that I think can offer some unique perspectives. And I can't say how thrilled I am to have you join me while we embark on this journey to explore the world of leadership, culture, and communication. I wanted to take a moment to share why Culturally Sound was created and what you can expect to receive from future episodes, how we'll deliver some content to expand your perspectives, perhaps challenge your understanding of business, and maybe even life. And if we do it well, we're hoping that you'll be able to apply what we share to your leadership journey, no matter where you are in the world. So let's start with the why. Why did we launch Culturally Sound? Well, we feel like we're living in an era where workplaces are more diverse and interconnected than ever before. Leaders today are not only managing teams across different time zones, but also across different cultural boundaries. And that presents both opportunities and challenges. But here's the thing. Well, diversity can fuel creativity and innovation, and that diversity is one of the greatest catalysts for change and exciting new creations and inventions. It also brings challenges like communication gaps or misunderstandings or even conflict in some circumstances. Conflict isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes when you're able to resolve conflict constructively and collaboratively, it builds trust. And trust is really at the core of what we feel is lacking to an incredible degree in business and in even relationship society. Going down a bit of a rabbit hole, we'll cover that in future episodes. But one of the pillars of Core Ethos is cultural intelligence, emotional intelligence, and just having self-awareness and humility around the way that we conduct ourselves in business and as leaders. And in this podcast, we're looking to help you grow that intelligence to not only recognize cultural differences, but to embrace them, support them, and lead along with them. Sometimes we may have an interesting conversation with interesting people just to share or bring light to a misunderstanding or perhaps an alternate perspective. To us, it's important to understand those perspectives, regardless of whether we agree with them. No two episodes will be the same, and we're looking forward to exploring all of that with you. So, what exactly are we going to cover in this podcast? Well, each week we'll be diving deep into topics that will help you become a better leader in today's world, and we'll explore practical strategies for managing and fostering inclusion, creating environments where diverse perspectives can thrive, and nobody feels the need to fit in. We will discuss ways to create an environment of belonging and support and holding space and having compassion around some of the challenges and some of the difficulties that leadership and entrepreneurship and solopreneurship presents on the daily. We're looking forward to bringing in some incredible guests, some thought leaders, business owners, and experts who will share their personal stories and their actionable insights. You'll hear real-world examples of leadership in diverse settings, and we'll discuss how you can apply these lessons in your own teams. We look forward to having tactical ideas and concepts that you're able to apply the moment that you stop listening to every episode. How are we going to do this? Well, the format will vary a bit, as I've suggested. Some episodes will feature in-depth interviews and others will be maybe shorter solo episodes where it's just me. And we're talking about breaking down key concepts or offer you tools that you can use right away. Like I said, we want these podcasts to be valuable and tactical, but also thought-provoking. And not everyone is going to hit the mark. Sometimes we're going to miss and fail in that perspective, but we'll get up swinging just like you do. Whether you're tuning in on your commute, during your workout, or just grabbing a coffee, Culturally Sound will deliver value every single time. At least that's what we're aiming for. Our goal here is to provide not just theory, but real-world strategies, because let's face it, the world's changing fast and leadership has to keep up. Expectations are high of those to take the leap to lead, and we see you. You belong here. We look forward to learning how to do it better right alongside you. We'll be sharing snippets throughout the week, perhaps hosting some AMAs, Ask Me Anything, where you can ask your questions and I'll do my best to answer them. We aren't entirely fixed on what that will be, but it will evolve and we will iterate. And like I said, sometimes we may fail, but that will be short-lived. We look forward to embracing that and learning from that and continuing on down our journey. So that's a quick look at what you can expect from Culturally Sound. And I can't tell you how excited I am to start this journey with you. And I hope you're ready to dive in and take your leadership, communication, and business and life that rests in between all of that to the next level. So stay tuned for our next episode. It's coming out in a couple of weeks, and we'll talk about how to cultivate cultural intelligence, trust, and lead remote teams in today's challenging environments. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe to Culturally Sound on your favorite podcast platform. I look forward to seeing you next time. Stay humble, work hard, and be kind.